St. Albert. Bridges off the draw. He'll dump that one in over the goaltender. Goaltender throws a glove up and grabs onto it. We'll get a face-off to his right. Knights on the offensive here to start the first period. Bridges back to Durecci. He gets stick checked. And he'll have to race back for it. Mustangs pushed off the puck there, rolls into the corner. Bowman behind the net battling for it. Rolls out back to the point. Shot through traffic, deflected. Big save. Initial save by Tiago, and he makes the second save on the man standing on the doorstep there, keeping it an even 0-0 game here. 14:26 to go in the first. Only 15 minutes to start with in this period. Face off to the left of Terzak. Breen with the puck off the draw, rolls it around to Noonan. Noonan has that one roll through him. Good stick there from Frey. He'll make his way into the zone, goes into traffic, loses the puck. Pressure though, nearly picked off there by Jacobs. It'll go to Breen. He'll try and chip it forward for Frey, who's backing away from it. Broncos are in offside for sure, but no call. It's waved off. Frey gets one in the hands. That one probably in his head a little bit from the last game, taking one to the wrist. Good to see him back on the ice today. Frey coming out of the corner with it. He'll chip it off the wall for Noonan. Nice puck in front of Noonan. Noonan stripped of it though. Mustangs behind their own net. Mustangs cross ice. That's going to go all the way down, and that'll be icing. We'll get a face-off back in the Mustang zone. Campbell with the draw. He's got Correa and Hender up front with him. That puck back to the point and picked up by the Mustangs. They'll chip it forward, a partial 2-on-1 here. Shot on net is off the pad of Tiago and into the corner. Mustangs will push it back down deep. Hender with it. He's got Lemab there with him. Mustangs get a hold of it and push it down below the red line, behind the goal. Good battle there from Campbell. Puck in feet. Boyce pops in there as well. Puck still in feet. Up to the hash marks now. Campbell gets away from traffic. And he'll chip it forward for Correa. Correa to Hender. Fires it on net. Good save from the goaltender. A good shot to the glove side, but goaltender up for the challenge. He'll hold on to it for a face-off. 12:39 to go here. Shots 4-2 in favor of Sturgeon Mustangs. Face off one into the corner. Battle for it behind the net. Gal gets a stick on it, pushes it back behind the net. Mustangs trying to make their way out of the zone. Kept in it briefly by Breen. Mustangs with speed though. We've got a man in front. Great save from Tiago. From a reasonably good angle. Gal will pick up the puck at the hash marks. Pushing it through center ice. It's picked off by the Mustangs and kept in the zone. Mustangs will dump it in. Only to the ringette though. And Kapler's able to get it out, but he pays the price. And he'll get a penalty already for mouthing the officials. Yeah, don't say anything. Last game we had this problem. All right, so the Knights will go on the penalty kill. First one of the game. Face off to the left of Tiago. Loose puck to Maine. He'll get all of it, send it all the way down the ice. Goalie out to play it. Mustangs with a bit of speed coming out of their own zone. Walked around. Lemab trying to make the block. Mustang decides to go around him, but Tiago's ready for him. Shuts the door. We'll get another face-off to his left. Mustangs behind the net. Out to the point. Back to the hash marks. Good stick check there from Bonikoski. Mustangs recover though. That shot's wide of the net. And Bowman picks up the loose puck. Mustangs intercept it at center ice and bring it back the other way. Shot is blocked, deflected into the corner. Rebound onto Tiago. Loose puck. Tiago gets on top of it. Whistle goes. After a late stick, puck is pushed into the net, but the whistle had already gone, so that one's waved off. Minute 3 remaining in the power play. Frey out to kill the penalty. He'll take the draw. Mustangs win that one to the point. Shot is wide of the net. They'll keep it into the blue line. Good battle there from Boyce. Puck favorable for Mustangs. Good play from Durecci in front of the net to intercept the pass and send it all the way down. Bridges swinging at it there, nearly picked off. Mustangs dump that one deep and will pick it up and send it back to the point. Bridges challenging. Good stick there. It ends up on the tape of Boyce. He backhands it, but it hits the chest of the Mustang and back into the corner. 14 seconds remaining in the power play. Loose puck at the side of the net, picked up by the Mustangs. Turns and fires wide of the net. Boyce will be first to it. He'll chip it up the wall. It's kept in. And Frey will try and step away from it. Trying to draw a penalty by the looks of it. Didn't work. It's even strength now. Noonan picks up the loose puck, gives it to Bridges. Bridges for Frey. Frey will elect to throw it in. He's tired, needs to get a change. Good stick from Noonan there. Even strength. Nice pick by Noonan again. He's got plenty of traffic on him now. Good dump in there. Jacobs will get to it first. He whiffed on that one. It rolls behind the net. Bowman battling for it there. Chipped around Jacobs. Green pinching. Noonan picks up the loose puck. Sent cross ice for Boyce. Boyce with a shot. No traffic in front of that, though. Goaltender will throw the glove out and hold on to it. We'll get a face-off to his left. Even strength. 9:08 left to go here in the first period. Knight's able to kill that penalty off. Shots are 7-3 in favor of the visiting team. Mustangs. They'll try and push it out. Noonan will throw it at the net. Rolling puck rolls into the corner. Jacobs will give chase. And Broncos will get to the blue line. Good battle there from Noonan to free the puck up as Breen dumps it back in deep. Jacobs now. D to D is missed, and it rolls past the winger. Bonikoski will roll it back down low. Jacobs to it first, pushes it up the wall. It's into the feet, given to Bonikoski at the point. Shot. Goalie, I don't think saw all of it. Got a stick on it. I think the butt of his stick. And kept in briefly, and then Mustangs are able to dump it all the way down. Not enough weight for it to be icing. Bonikoski will turn and pick up speed up ice. Sends it cross ice into traffic. It's picked off. Sent cross ice into the line change there. I think Green was trying to get a too many men penalty against the Mustangs. They'll bring the puck through center ice. Boyce stops that. Ender tried to deflect it into the center of the ice for Correa. It was through his stick, and Mustangs will dump it all the way down. It'll be icing. With 7:53 to go here in the first period. 7-3 the shots remain. Face off deep in Mustang territory. Hender at the wall. Mustangs able to cross ice past that. Correa picks that up and dumps it in deep. Hender will go for it. Mustangs will be first to it. They'll skate away from pressure and try and build some speed through the neutral zone. Mustangs wide of the net there. Big 27 had it in his feet. And back to the point. No pressure there. Shot. No traffic. Tiago's able to make the initial save and get a stick on it, push it into the corner. Correa now will pick up the loose puck. He sends it cross ice for Hender. Great pass. And Hender's got pressure now. Hender, Campbell now battling for it deep behind the net now against Big 27. Mustangs up the wall. No pressure. Nearly given away. Yes, it is. Correa picks up the pass. Hender will dump it into the corner for Campbell. It rolls to Correa, but it slipped off his stick. Simon will get the puck, but Fan on the shot, Fan on the dump in. And Mustangs will send it in on net. Terzak will cover that one up. We'll get a face-off to his right, to his left. With 6:36 to go here in the first, no score. 9-3 the shots in favor of the visiting team, Mustangs. Oh, a great win there to Reed. He's gone. He's got Gal with him. This is a 2-on-1. Chips it for Gal. Backhand into the goaltender. Nice effort, great play, but a better save by the goaltender keeps it an even score. Need to see more of that from the Knights. Feet moving and puck movement. Knights win that draw. Reed, top of the circle, shot. Goaltender couldn't handle the rebound, but his defenseman picks it up. Chips it to the blue line. Breen able to keep it in briefly. Gal pressuring now. Mustangs able to get it out through center ice. Not with control though. Good passing here from the Knights. Kapler will bring it in over the blue line. Firing. Good shot, big rebound. Reed got a piece of it, but it was deflected into the corner. Kapler to it first. He'll take one to the chin as he's on his knees there trying to battle for the puck. Mustangs reverse across the front of their net dangerously, but it works out. They'll get tied up in at the blue line. Kapler back checking. He'll come back for that puck and send it up to center ice. No ice, as it was playable. And the Knights will get a full change. Main, Bowman, and Bridges out. Mustangs in a bit of panic there, or looking for a stretch pass. It was missed. That's going to be icing, and they'll come right back into their own zone. Shots 9-6 now, still in favor of the Mustangs. 5:26 to play in the first. Bowman with the draw. He's got Bridges and Main up front with him. Bonikoski and Lemab on defense. Bridges fires one on. Just out of the reach of Bowman. He'll get there first. He and Lemab will battle for it. And that one will be iced down again by the Mustangs. Some good pressure from this line. Face off to the left of the Mustangs goaltender yet again. 5:10 to go here in the first. 9-7 the shots in favor of the guests. Bowman has that one in feet, rolls to the Mustangs defenseman. He'll be able to push his way into the zone, dumping the puck in deep. He'll get there first, center to the pass. It's loose. A little bit of miscommunication. And a bouncing puck there popped up in the air. Sort of swung at by the Mustangs, but Tiago able to jump on it before it sneaks over the line. He'll keep it an even score. 11-7 the shots now in favor of the visiting Mustangs. Frey out to take the draw. He's got Jacobs and Noonan with him up front. Noonan nearly skates away with that one off the draw. Back to the point, shot through traffic, deflected by Frey into the corner. It's rung around the wall for Jacobs. He's not going to it. Pass in front from Sturgeon is made. Stick on it there, deflects it into the corner. Sturgeon behind the net now. Frey battling for it. He's got Boyce with him there as well. Jacobs with a stick check. Couldn't get his stick back. Fired at the net. It'll be just wide, but Thiago reaches a glove out. He'll grab onto it. We'll get a face-off to his left. With 4:19 to play here, 11-7 shots still in favor of the guests. Frey with the draw again, this time on the opposite side of the ice. He wins that one cleanly to the wall. It was through Boyce's feet. It was tied up with big number 27. Stick check there. The backhand goes wide of the net. Noonan will get there first. Soft one to the blue line is kept in. Deflected just wide of the net. Boyce will pick it up behind the net. He's sent back to 27 at the point. Shot is wide of the net. Deflected by Jacobs, I believe. Durecci battling for it now. Trying to force it up the wall to Noonan. He's got Frey in there with him. It rolls behind the net. Boyce challenges and Frey picks up and intercepts the pass. Good pressure there from Jacobs. Frey finally able to push it forward to Noonan as he's challenged from behind. Noonan got the puck to the net but couldn't catch up to it before the goaltender covered it up. So with 3:31 to play here in the first, we get another face-off in deep. 11-8 the shots. Some goalie parents in the box. So might have to trust the shot clock a little more so than previous days. Correa behind the net to Simon. Simon tries to center it. It's into the stick of the defender, and Broncos will come back the other way. Mustangs, pardon me. Breen makes 21 pay the price there. We're trying to carry that puck in. Campbell with some speed. He's got a trailer. He'll push it wide for Hender. It's out of his reach. Hender not moving his feet. He does get it at the hash marks and rolls it back behind the net for Campbell. Campbell battling. He's got a stick in his hands. It's pushed back to Bonikoski. Shot through traffic. Blocked into the corner by the Mustangs. Loose puck thrown to the blue line. Bonikoski was able to keep it in. Goaltender handles the rebound. Bounces to his feet. He'll cover it up. We'll get another face-off to his left. Good pressure from the Knights there. Need to keep peppering this goalie. See if we can get in his eyes a little bit more. With 2:47 to play here in the first. Kepler wins the draw cleanly to Reed. Back to Lemab. Back to Reed. Reed's shot is deflected wide of the net. Boyce pinching, but Mustangs able to push it up. Gal picks up the loose puck off of a skate. Gets a stick on it. That one deflected wide by Lemab into the corner. He'll battle for it. He's got Kepler in there with him. Puck rolls into the corner for Boyce. Boyce will ring it around for Gow. Gow able to get to it and chip it out. A little too hard though. It's going to be icing. Nope, it's waved off. And pressure coming a bit late from the Knights there. Mustangs able to get out. Lemab intercepting that dump in. He'll reverse it. And Mustangs will go back behind their own net. Rolls out to center ice. And Breen will dump it right back in, forcing number 37 to skate back behind his own net and play the puck. Good breakout pass there. Good stick from Bridges. Didn't quite get enough of it to disrupt the man. And so Mustangs making their way still. That shot was wide of the net. Thiago did get a piece of it. Bowman will go back for it now. He'll skate out, dodges a couple of players. It's a 3-on-3 opportunity here. Maine tripped over the goal line, pardon me, the ring end line there. just about still made the pass to Bridges. It was a bouncing puck. Hustle! Loose puck in the slot. Controlled by Breen. He'll send it up the wall. Icing waved off. As Sturgeon were in reach of it. Sturgeon through center ice. Big number 19. He gets his shoulder thrown into him by Bonikoski and gets dropped. And the Knights will come back the other way. Noonan tried to catch Jacobs, who was in a favorable position there. Broncos trying to block their own blue line. They're able to get into the zone. And in deep into the corner. Centered pass is intercepted. Jumping puck there. Jacobs makes a great block. He throws it forward. I don't think he knew he had Noonan right next to him. And that one will be icing as he wasn't over center yet. So we'll come back into our own zone. Some good battle from both teams here. Zebra's discussing something. They're going to do the face-off at center ice, I guess. Guess they weren't happy with that icing call. Mustangs given some space at our blue line. Bouncing puck, they're able to carry it in. Shot is wide of the net. Looking dangerous though. Hustle! That'll do it for the first. We'll take a quick break and come back for the second. Period number 2 underway. Loose puck, partial breakaway here. Bad angle, the shot is well outside of the crease. Loose puck given away there by the Knights, but recovered. Run into each other and given away again. 2 men in deep, electing to shoot instead of giving it to the man wide open on the far post. That was a sure goal, I would guess. Remains tied. And Campbell gets tripped up. So there'll be a penalty called to the Mustangs. Knights will go on the power play with 19:32 to go here in the second period. Face-off will be deep in Mustang territory. Knights with an opportunity to start this second period as they have the man advantage for 2 minutes. Puck rolls back to the blue line, kept in by Breen. He's got pressure. It's off the skate of the Mustang player. An aggressive penalty kill there. Able to push it up back into the Knights zone. Bonikoski tries to send it across ice for Hender. It's out of his reach. That'll be icing. And we'll come back into our own zone. Bonikoski will push it forward for Reed, and Reed will carry it into the zone. He'll fire one just over the net. Puck tipped back by Kepler to Breen, but he had a man right there. They battle for it. It goes up over the boards into the bench of the Knights. So we'll get a face-off in deep. Right of the Broncos goaltender. Mustangs, pardon me. Won't be the last time I do that. Deep in Sturgeon territory here. Knights win the draw, back to the point. Shot is into the stick. And Lemab steps forward, able to keep it in the zone, only briefly. He deflects the dump in, and it falls right on the stick of number 22 for the Sturgeon's Mustangs. Centering pass is picked off by Lemab, pushed up the wall for Gow. He's got Reed in front of him. He gets it to his stick. It bounces off Reed's stick, though, and now Sturgeon back the other way. Able to sneak around Lemab. Shot from a bad angle, misses the net entirely, rolls back to center ice. But Sturgeon's still in control of the puck here. They'll dump it all the way in. Lemab will skate onto it at his own blue line, put it into feet, and get another chance at it. His backhand is nearly picked off again, but makes it to Kepler, who dumps it in. 22 seconds remaining in the power play. And Sturgeon able to dump it out to the Knights' blue line again. Durecci for Noonan. He had pressure there. Too much room between him and his teammates. And they're thwarted or stalled in the neutral zone. Mustangs will come up with it and come back the other way, dumping it into the corner. First to it, shot across, off the goaltender's stick, up to the hash marks. Bridges will get there. He'll chip it out to the blue line. Even strength now. Puck bounces out in front of the net. Durecci just manages to get his stick on it there. Another backhand pass through the slot. It's given away. Sturgeon back the other way. Let's go, Knights! Centered pass is picked off by Durecci. He finds Main up at the blue line. Main with speed. He's got the defenseman beat, but can't round up the puck, rolls off his stick, and Mustangs will come back the other way. Big number 36 over the blue line. He can't get a shot off as the puck rolls on him. Loose puck at the slot. Mustangs to it first. Lemab able to get enough on it to get it out of the zone. Pardon me, that was Bonakowski. Icing waved off as I think it was touched through the neutral zone. Puck given away there. Centered pass for Frey, gets a stick on it, but couldn't get enough on it to throw it into the net and get it shot really on net. It was collected by the defenseman and iced down. So we'll get a face-off in deep. Knights with an opportunity deep in Sturgeon territory. Frey with the draw, wins it to Noonan, back to Bonakowski. His shot, more of a dump in as he didn't really have a straight angle to the net. Battle at the hash marks. It's chipped to the blue line. Bonakowski able to keep it in. He'll step into the puck with a bit of room. Fires it on net. It's deflected over the net there. It's a good try. Loose puck for Lemab. He's got pressure and is stripped of the puck. Tiago will get back to it as the Mustang tripped over the circle dot, I think. And Tiago will step out and cover the puck. We'll get a face-off to his left. With 15:50 to play here in the second period, no score. Shots are 16-10 in favor of the visiting Sturgeon Mustangs. Boyce battling for it in the corner. Frey pushes it to the short side corner here. Up to Noonan, into his feet. Out to the point, shot. Deflected off the toe of Boyce into the corner. Good stick check there. Just rolls out of the zone. Jacobs battling for it there, but Sturgeon able to dump it back in deep. Durecci back for it. He's got pressure, both sides. Off a leg, he's able to still push it up to the ringette. Noonan deflects the shot. Ends up in the corner. Back out to the point. Frey picks up that loose puck and needs to start moving his feet. Throws that one off the back heel of Jacobs. Gets over the red and decides to dump it in. Knights with some fresh legs. Noonan pressing. Nearly picked that one off. He'll go for a change now as Campbell takes over the duties. Campbell will get to it first. Drags it into the corner. He's pushed off the puck, though. It'll roll out to the point, kept in by Breen. Breen firing it. It's off a skate, deflected into the corner for Campbell. Campbell drops it for Hender. Hender battling two bodies behind the net. Loses the puck there in feet. It's sent all the way around the boards, and that will be icing. As the Mustangs send it away from danger. They'll come back into their own zone, though, for the face-off. .14:23 to play now in the second. Still no score. 16-10 the shots remain. Campbell with the draw. Wins it to Hender, back to Breen. Pardon me, yes, that was Breen. It was through traffic, wide of the net, though. Correa gets to it, drops it back for Bonikoski. Deflected on net by the defender in front of the net. Goaltender got a piece of it and deflects it into the corner. Breen down low battling for it. Campbell covering him up at the point. He'll press through the puck. Hender now battling for it. Many stick checks happening there. Campbell tries to sneak out with it. He can't. And nearly picked off there by Correa. I don't think he was expecting it to be in reach. And Bonikoski will dump that one in. It was deflected, so there'll be no icing. Correa gets in there with Hender. Hender tries to center for Campbell. Puck does roll out, but it just rolls to the goaltender in the crease. He'll cover it up for a face-off. Good pressure from the Knights there to get a few opportunities or a few looks. And with 13:30 to go, we'll get another face-off to the right of the Mustangs goaltender. Kapler with the draw. He's got Reed and Gal up front with him. It rolls back to Boyce. Boyce will dump it down low for Kapler. Kapler to Gal, yes! Pardon me, that was Kapler to Reed. What a pass and nice finish. Just found the inside of the far post. And the Knights go up by one with 13:24 to play here in the second period. Nice give and go there. And a good dump in from the point from Boyce there to get the puck low. Knights come up with one. And take the lead for the first time. Reed leaves that one. Bounce through for Kapler. Gal picked that one up before it was dumped out. Unfortunately, his pass was picked off. And that one's sent into their own box by the Mustangs. So we'll have a face-off in front of their bench. Shots 16-13 in favor of the guests. But goals in favor of the Knights. 1-0 on that recent marker. Sturgeon get the puck off the draw. They'll carry it into the zone and dump it in. They'll be first to it. Green battling that man. Green goes down. Centering passes off a skate, ends up behind the net and now in the near corner. Loose puck for Reed. He'll skate into it. Makes a move and makes his way over center. Gets to center and dumps it in. Nice bounce. Goaltender bobbled that one. Decides to stay on it. No pressure, but whistled down nonetheless. We'll get a face-off to his right. 12:38 to go here in the second period. Still more than half the game to play. Bowman will take the draw. He's up front with Main and Bridges. Two Bridges. Back to the point for Lemab. He gets all of it, sends it back into the zone. High. Main at the side of the net. Tries to find Bridges in front. He was stick checked and the loose puck comes back. Bonikoski will have to skate into it. Gets a stick on it. No shot. But the player is able to pick up the loose puck and come back in. What a save. What a couple of saves there by Terzok. And now the loose puck bounces to Bridges. He'll make a move. It's in the skates still. Pushed forward for Bowman. No luck there. Mustangs will come back the other way. Hustle back. Lemab now with the loose puck in front of the net. He'll ring it around for Maine. Maine has it through his skates. Shot on net from the Mustangs from the point. Into the corner again. Bonikoski battling for it there. Rolls behind the net for Bowman. What a dangerous pass that was. Wow, got lucky there. Maine now with possession. He gets stick checked at the blue line. Trying to be a little too fancy. And the loose puck is left at center. Broncos again on the favorable side of that, moving the puck into the zone. It's now pushed out by Lemab, but sent right back in by the Broncos. Pardon me, Mustangs. Jacobs battling for it there with Lemab. Bonikoski pushes it back to the wall for Jacobs. It's into the feet of Noonan. And turned over again in the slot. Mustangs with an opportunity there. Thiago ready for it, though. He gets a glove on it. Puck bounces up and then drops back into his glove. We'll get a face-off to his left. Pardon me, to his right. Frey out to take the draw. Mustangs win that one and are able to keep it into the blue line. They'll send it in deep. Durecci now, round to the other corner. Jacobs will get there. Almost. Puck back behind the net. Centering pass off the wall. Missed. And Jacobs will skate into an opportunity here. He's got a lot of presence, defensive presence coming. A nice hit there. As Jacobs ends up with 3 sticks on that play. That was an odd one. Jacobs for the hit there, and Frey will pick up the puck. He's got Noonan, but doesn't make the pass. And now the Mustangs will come back the other way. Durecci trying to battle for it. Broncos able to dump, Mustangs, pardon me, able to dump it in. And Boyce will put it right on the stick of a player in the slot, the only one on the other team. Frey will push it forward. Let's go, Knights! Frey will chip it out to center ice. Mustangs looking a bit dangerous here. Frey will try this again. He's still got 3 bodies on him. And the Mustangs will send it back behind the Knights nice net again. Noonan this time. Fresh legs for the Mustangs. Noonan will elect to carry it himself. He's got traffic. He's able to center a pass, but it's behind Correa. And Campbell will try and win it back. He's not able to. This will turn into a partial 3-on-2. Puck dumped in. Rolls into the crease. Thiago will cover that one wisely. And we'll get a face-off to his right. Shots 2014 in favor of the guests. 9:29 to play here in the second. It's a 1-goal game right now in favor of the Knights. That one given to the Broncos and fired wide of the net. Fortunate, otherwise it would have hit the linesman. And it probably would have left a mark. Kept in at the blue line, fired across ice, off the stick into the corner of the Mustangs player. Mustangs looking dangerous here again, able to get a stick on it again, and just missing the short side post. Hender having enough of it, sending it down the ice. Icing waved off as it was a rolling puck. Campbell pressing now. He'll still battle for it. Wins the puck. Out front for Hender. It was picked off and sent back into the corner. Bonikoski battles for it. Able to control the puck but not keep it in the zone. He'll dump it in. And Campbell trying to win it back. Broncos able to keep control but not get out of their own zone. Reed strips the puck. And this time it's sent behind the Broncos or Mustang player all the way down. Bonikoski will recover it. He takes a cross check. Kapler will skate into that one. He goes down as it's a trip. Definitely sold that one. And Breen will make head contact hit. I don't think they're going to call it. No, they won't. It'll just be the trip. So the Knights will go on the power play here. With 8:10 to play in the second. Face-off will be deep in Mustangs territory. Knights in need of a bit of a momentum swing here as the Broncos were pressing pretty hard here the last few minutes. Kepler will take the draw. He's got Reed and Gal up front with him. Reed picks up the loose puck, sends it back to Lemab at the point. His shot deflected by Reed. Gal, had an opportunity there. Reed got a shot off. Puck rolls into the corner. Gal battling for it. Needs an extra stick. Reed will come in for it. Reed sending it back to Boyce. Boyce will send it down to the hash marks for Kepler. He's got pressure on him. Still battling for it. Sends it back to Lemab. Lemab will send it across to Boyce. Boyce walking in. Fires. It's deflected wide of the net. Into the corner. And the Mustangs, will pick it up and walk out of the zone. Fanning on the shot. It's behind the net. Minute 18 still in the power play. Sent back to the point. Stick on it. Mustangs able to get a shot off. Knights struggling to get out of their own zone here. The Mustangs hemming them in. Short-handed. Still a minute remaining in that power play. And still in the zone. Mustangs battling for it there with Lemab. It's off the skates of Reed and still in the zone. Bridges pushes it forward to Reed. Reed needs a change. And the Mustangs will send it back behind the Knights' net. Stretch pass for Maine. He takes the hit. Still has the puck in his feet. No, it rolls out to the blue line. And Bridges will pick up that pass, cross-ice pass, walking in, tries to give it back, gets a shot off, struggled with it, was a goaltender. It was a bit of a rolling shot. That one blasted all the way down. It's deflected, so no icing. Pardon me, still the penalty for another 6 seconds. Recchi will avoid traffic. Sends a puck forward to Maine. Maine's pass for Bridges is way out in front of him. He'll go for a change instead. And that'll do it for the power play. Breen does well to keep that one in. He'll send it cross ice for Bowman. Bounces over Bowman's stick, but he'll recover it. Tries to walk it in. Too much traffic. And no pressure on the Mustangs. They'll bring it out of the zone. Breen does well to play that one, but takes the hit in the process. And the Mustangs again dump it in deep. Tiago will cover that one up as it rolls into the crease. We'll get a face-off to his left. With 5:36 to play here in the second period, Knights up by 1. Shots 22-16 in favor of the guests. Not a high number of shots here for the Knights in this period. Need to start peppering this goalie. That shot is off the blocker and rolled just wide of the net. Urgency really is not there from the Knights right now. There's a hit from Breen, no call. Puck in the skates of Jacobs. He is battling for it there. Breen will push it up the wall right onto the defenseman's stick. That shot's wide of the net and it rolls all the way out back into Mustang territory. Oh, Noonan, if he had stopped on that puck, would have had it. A lot of stick swinging here. Mustangs able to get to center ice. Durecci keeps the man from getting into the inside, but the puck will go to the goaltender. Noonan's going to get a penalty. 34 should get one too. Didn't see that one, eh? Okay. Looks like the Knights will go on the penalty kill now as Noonan gets 2. Argument's not going to work. So with 4:56 to go here in the second period, we'll go on the penalty kill with the 1-0 lead. Campbell will take the draw. He's got Correa, I believe, up front with him. Yes, Bonikoski on defense, who walks in and picks up the loose puck, sending it to the point right onto the stick of the defenseman. Fired through traffic, wide of the net and high. Kept in at the far blue line. D to D pass and reverse back at the point. Now down low. Dumped in off the side of the net. Mustangs with possession behind the net. Trying to find a way out front. Great defensive play there by Lemab to keep the pass from getting into the slot. Mustangs will have another try at it. Walking out, firing a shot short side wide of the net. Correa pushes it out to the blue line. It's kept in. Sent softly into the slot, hoping for a deflection. And Bonikoski gets all of that one. He'll send it down with 1:07 remaining in the penalty kill. Correa gets to it first. He takes one to the face. No call. Ender has that one poked away from him. It's even strength into the zone. Onside. That one picked off by Durecci, and he'll send it all the way down with 43 seconds remaining in the power play. Gao to it first. Good pressure from Gao here. Nearly turning that one over. That one will be icing. No, it won't. They'll get to it. But Durecci gets to it first. It's kept in at the blue line, unfortunately. Or fortunately for the Mustangs. Out from the hash marks. A dangerous shot. Loose puck. Boyce gets all of it and sends it out of the zone. Smart play there by Boyce. Some good goaltending by Thiago as well. Into the feet of Ender. Needs to stop on it and push that puck. Gao now. This one sent back the other way. Durecci will try and keep his man out of the zone. That looked offside to me. No call. Even strength now. Knights will collect the puck and send it up to Reed. Just missed him. It's going to be icing. And it'll come back. But even strength now. Knights will get a familiar line out back on the ice now for even strength play. Knights doing well to kill the penalty there. We got 2:47 to go here in the second now. Kepler up front. Jacobs with a nice block there. He's got Reed with him. Able to push that puck out to the neutral zone. He'll pick up the loose puck and get over center and dump it in. Was off the skates of the linesman there. And Mustangs able to get it all the way back down. That one is likely to be called icing. Sure is. We'll come back into our own zone for a face-off with 2:24 to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Terzak. Kepler wins the draw cleanly. And the puck is sent up to Reed. Reed makes a nice chip and chase, dumping that puck, trying to hit Gao with it, but it ends up on net. Big floater. Battle behind the net now for it. Kepler in there, chipped around to the hash marks, pass into the feet, picked up by Gao. Gao will have that one walk off the side of the net. Kepler tries to give it to Gao in front. It was on his backhand. He gets a piece of it, but it rolls back behind the net again. Loose puck at the side of the net. Kepler goes down hard. There'll be a head contact penalty to the captain. So the Knights will go on the power play as Kepler takes one to the chops in the crease. And manages not to get a retaliation call. So we'll go on the power play now with 1:48 to go in the second period. Face off to the right of the Mustangs goaltender. Bowman loses that draw. The Mustangs behind their own net. Main and Bridges pressing. Nice play by Green to keep the puck in the zone, but he goes down. And it's a breakaway now. It's a good single effort, but a great goaltending effort by Thiago, keeping that one out of the net. Green back the other way. He's got Bridges going to the net. He'll fire that one. It ends up behind the net off a skate. Back behind the net for Breen. Breen looking for a stick. Couldn't find it. Bonikoski forced to chase that puck over the far side. He's got pressure. Gives it away. Help him! Knights fortunate to get that one back. No one looking to help Bonikoski. Cross ice pass for Bowman. Bowman's got sticks in his hands. He's got Maine with him. Leaves it for Jacobs. Jacobs tries to chip it back across for Maine. Gets it there. Maine trying to reverse to Bowman. Jacobs battling for it now. And that'll be iced down, but it's still a 50 seconds remain in the power play. Boyce back for it. 33 seconds to play in the period. Boyce for Frey was behind him in his feet, and the Mustangs will pick it up. Challenge! Boyce now picking up speed through the neutral zone. He'll move into the slot, fires one on goal into the crest of the goaltender. And the goalie will hold on to that one, no problem, with no traffic in front of him. We'll get a face-off with 12.8 seconds to go here in the second period. 25 seconds remaining in the power play. Mustangs win that draw. Back to the point, it bounced off Boyce. It was chipped over the boards into the Knights bench by the Mustangs, and we'll get another face-off in deep. Frey kept in at the point by Lemab. He's got pressure. It's into the shoulder of Noonan and sent all the way down. That will do it for the period. 12 seconds remaining in the power play. And we'll take a break for a clean and come back for the third after this. Ender dumps that one in off the first faceoff. Out to Breen in the slot, off a leg. Bonikoski fires one. That one's just over the net. Breen will keep it in. No, he will not. He'll dump it in, though, and Knights will have to check up. That cross-ice pass is icing, as it was behind the player and did not make contact. So we'll go right back into Sturgeon's zone. Face-off to the left of the goaltender. With 19:37 to go here in the third period. Campbell with the draw, wins it back to Breen. Breen through traffic. No Knights able to get a stick on that. Goalie able to push it into the corner with his stick. Hender behind the net, makes a nice move away from pressure, looking for an open stick, sends it across ice for Breen. Great pass. Good shot, big rebound. Pushed on net by Campbell on the backhand, but couldn't quite get enough to get it past the goaltender. So we'll get another face-off in deep. Fresh bodies out on the ice. Kapler coming out to take the draw. He's got Gow and Reed up front with him. Boyce and Durecci on defense. Kapler with the draw. He'll win that one to Gow. Gow will push it to Durecci. It's intercepted, and the Mustangs will come back through center ice. Chipped around the defender. Centered. Reed picks up the loose puck in the slot. He'll chip it around pressure. It's partial 2-on-1. Gets his shot off, but fanned on it slightly, was just short of the net. And thrown out to center for Durecci. Durecci off the wall. Icing waved off as it was in reach to be played there. Up the wall. Good stick by Reed to knock that cross ice pass off. Bobbled slightly there by the goaltender, but he recovers and holds on to it. We'll get another face-off, this time to his right. 18:36 to go here in the third. 1-0 lead for the Knights. With Bowman set to take the draw, he's got he's got Bridges and Main up front, Mab and Bonakowski on defense. Puck tied up into the feet of the defenseman. Bobbled slightly, Main battling for it. Bowman will go in and pressure. Bridges now tries to get a stick on it as well. Good pressure from Lemab there on the pinch. Keeps the puck down low. Rolled around. Could not get it past Bonakowski. His shot low and hard. Deflected by the goaltender into the corner. And the stretch pass just missed. That will be icing again against the Broncos. If they make one of those passes connect, we might be in trouble. Continue to try it. At the moment, killing their own time. 18:09 to play in the third. Puck pushed into the corner. Rung around the wall. And Bonakowski in. Big number 19. Centers a pass. Bouncing puck. Lemab got a piece of it, pushes it to the point. Kept in. Given rates to Bonakowski. Off of a skate. Stick check from Lemab in the slot. Kept in by the Mustangs and sent behind the net. Lemab will go to it. A lot of size on this line. Bridges able to battle. Not able to get a stick on it though at center ice where the puck had rolled prior. Good hit from Lemab there. Bowman battling for the puck. Bonakowski rolls it up the wall for Main. Main gets a piece of it. And then big number 27 will carry it back into his own zone. Bridges with pressure now. He pushes the puck in deeper. Gets a stick tied up there. Tries to stay with 27. He's going to go for a change though. Pressure! Noonan will pick that puck up at his own blue line. Tries to hit Breen. Gets a second chance at it. Breen will dump it in on net. And the goaltender will cover that one up. Face off to his left. 16:52 to go here in the third. Frey will take the draw. Got Noonan to his right. Wins the face-off to Jacobs. Back to Durecci. Into the skates of the defenseman and off to the hash marks on the far wall. Kept in by Durecci into the skates again. Frey able to get a stick on it to push it back to the hash marks. But the the Mustangs able to get it out of the zone and up to center. They intercept Durecci's dump in and will send it behind the Knights net. That one sent around for Kingston. He's not able to get a stick on it. And Green does well to eliminate the angle. A sharp angle shot from the Mustang player. Tiago able to hold on to that one for a face-off as he sees it all the way in. $16:19 to go here in the third. 1-0. The score. 26-23. The shots in favor still of the guests. Boyce off the wall. Kept in at the blue line. Deflected off of Campbell. Now I believe by his own teammate there into the corner. Loose puck behind the net for Campbell. He's got a bit of room. He'll send it off the glass. It's kept in again. Deflected though. Down low. Bad angle shot. Big rebound. Boyce able to contain that. Not able to get it out of the zone though. And Campbell will battle for it. Pushing it out in front of Hender. Hender skating hard to it. He's got Correa in the middle, but he bounces it off his shin pad. Trying to get it to him. And loose puck in the corner is sent cross ice. Lemab gets the puck chipped around him, but he'll play it positionally well and get to the puck first. Pushes that man off the puck. It's out of the reach of Correa out to the blue line. Off of Correa, I believe. Loose puck picked up by Boyce behind the net. Chip forward for Hender. Hender for Campbell. Campbell will step over the red and try to dump it in. He gets a second opportunity and pushes it in deep. Bobbled there by the Bronco Mustang player, pardon me, and sent out to center. Reed will chip it in. Loose puck rolling to the slot, just out of the reach of Reed. Breen will take it and dump it back into the zone. Makes it to the hash marks in front of the net. And Bonikoski going for the hit there. Loose puck in the feet. Chipped across for Gow. Gow with a bit of room, fires short side, far side, pardon me. Goalie got a piece of it with his stick into the corner, and now the Mustangs trying to build some speed out of their own zone. Cross ice pass into space. Dumped in. That'll be icing though, because you're not over the red line. So it'll come right back into their zone with 14:34 to play. 27-24 shots still in favor of the guests. Sturgeon Mustangs. 14:34 to play. Kepler steps into the circle. Wins it to Reed on the wall. Reed will turn away from pressure, back into the corner. Centers a pass off the goalie's stick behind the net. Loose behind the net under Gow now. Reed picks up the loose puck, sends it out for Kepler. Was on his backhand, puts one off the side of the net on the forehand as he spins around and gets a shot off. Mustangs back the other way. Big number 19 fires one. What a save by Thiago. It's a good shot, but a better save. And we'll get a face-off to Thiago's right. Bowman to take the draw. He's got Main and Bridges up front with him. Boyce and Durecci on defense. Loose puck in the slot. Shot. Big save by Thiago. Loose puck controlled by Durecci into the corner. Rolls back behind the net. He'll have to try and play it again. Main will step in. Pushed out to the point. Deflected on net. Loose puck picked up by Durecci again for Main. Main chips it around, pressure. Takes the hit and keeps skating. But Big 27 gets to it first. Not enough pressure from the Knights there. 3 of them on Big 27, but he's able to push it back to center ice. Bowman sends it to center. Bridges trying to pick up that bouncing puck at center ice. Off the skate of Main. He'll push it back to center. Mustangs get a hold of it at the blue line and dump it in. Boyce will chase it now into the corner. He is beaten to the puck, and the Mustangs have one in deep. Boyce and Lemab down low there. Bridges gets taken off the puck, and Bowman will pick up the loose puck on the second effort. Chips it past pressure. Main trying to get there first for Bridges. Main's able to dig it in. What an effort by the Knights there to get control of the puck again and put it into the open cage. As the goalie came out to play it, chips it off one of the Knights, and it bounces back and forth between Bridges, Bowman, and Main. Main able to finish it off and bury it behind the goaltender to take a 2-0 lead with 12:57 to go in the third period. Wow, that was a follow the bouncing puck kind of a play. Knights come up with one there, badly needed, and go ahead 2-1. Mab takes a hit off that draw, but is able to push the puck in deep. Jacobs with pressure now, chipped up the wall, given to Lemab, left for Jacobs. Chipped through the first line of defense, but not the second. Frey not able to keep it in. Still battling for it, though, at the blue line. Loose puck pops out for Noonan. Left for Jacobs. Jacobs with a nice move around pressure. Chips it in front of the net. No stick. That one is through traffic and into the corner. Right in the face was that hit. No call. Right in front of the referee. Good push off there from Lemab. Loose puck for Jacobs. He throws it into traffic. And big number 38 tries to come back the other way. He gets pushed off the puck by Bonikoski and goes down. Noonan battling for that one. He'll come up with the loose puck. Hooking penalty easily right there. Jacobs able to get hold of it. He'll fire it on net. Loose puck still. Wow. Quite the broken play there. Knights not giving up on it. They'll get it right to the goaltender and force him to make a good save. Several opportunities for penalties there as well. Nothing called. Face-off will be to the left of the Mustangs goaltender. Looking slightly frustrated back there between the pipes. Campbell with the draw, puck one, forward. Knights not able to get a stick on it as they're tied up. Campbell will come up with it now out of the corner. Tries to throw it out for Correa, but wasn't ready for it there. Didn't expect that pass. And Mustangs will come back the other way. Breen able to separate man from puck there. Knights not able to get it out momentarily as Hender now makes a move around the defender. Rolling puck through center ice. Passes behind the man, and Breen will pick up the loose puck, chipping it high and bouncing it to the blue line. Oh, Correa was moving hard and couldn't pick up the loose puck as it floated through the defender. Nice moves from Hender to get the puck into the zone, but he's got a stick tied up in his hands. Again, no call. Good battle from Campbell to get it deep. And they will choose to change. Reed coming off the bench. He'll be the closest to the puck and puts pressure on. Big 37 tries to get through. He can't. Panic passing here by the Mustangs. And the Knights are able to send it back into the zone. Kapler nearly intercepting that pass through the neutral zone. Lemab will get just a piece of that Mustangs player, enough to get Kapler to help out with stripping the puck, and it comes back out to center. Pass is missed into the feet of Lemab. No, Boyce, pardon me. He struggles there, but Kapler comes in to help out. And a nice pass to Reed. It's one-on-one now. He'll make the move around the player. Goaltender gets a stick on it, pushing it into the corner. Big 27 goes for the hit. Loose puck. It's under the feet of Reed. Mustangs will roll it around the wall. Chip attempt around Breen, ineffective, but the puck rolling across the blue line is pushed forward. You're going to call that. Wow. All right, so Knights liable to come up with two here by the gestations of the referee. He's not seeing much going the other way. He's going to call a tripping penalty against Breen. So the Knights will go on the penalty kill. Big surprise being 2 up in St. Albert. With 9:39 to play here in the third period, the Knights will go on the penalty kill. Bowman and Bridges up front. We're short a defenseman. Lemab and Vonikoski will end up being the pair called out. 2-minute penalty to Breen. Wow, face-off one to the man standing at the circle's edge in the slot. Fires one on net. Tiago ready for it. He is able to hold on to it for a face-off as well, controlling the rebound. Bowman battling for it in the corner now. Push back to the point. Stay with him. Walking in. Big outlet pass. Loose puck. Knights not able to push it out of the zone. Bridges able to get it out. He didn't touch it. A little quick on the whistle for the offside, but we'll take it with 1:39 left to go in the power play. Knights nearly breaking out of the zone, looking dangerous a couple of times, just not quite hard enough on the puck to move it forward. Lemab gets beaten to the puck behind the net. Mustangs looking for an outlet. Lemab doing well to tie up the man. Puck freed though, walked out. Vonikoski pushes that man off the puck. Centered pass is picked off by Bridges. He's got a stick in his frickin' hands, and there's no hooking penalty. Great saves. Bouncing puck. Slides out for Bowman. Bowman sends it down the ice, and the Knights will get a change. with a minute remaining in the power play. Mustangs into the zone. Big number 38. Centers a pass to no one. It's picked up by Maine. He'll get enough of it to get it to the blue line, but not out. And Durecci will make sure it gets out to center. Frey tying up the man at the blue line. Puck is loose. Yes, Knight's able to get a stick on it. Maine was able to push it to center ice. Good pressure there. Given to Frey. Pushed into the zone. Durecci will backhand that one out to center ice. Good stick check at the blue line. Boyce will pick that one up. He'll fire it off the wall and back in deep. 6 seconds remaining in the power play. Noonan trying to edge that man off a little too tightly. They walk through him. Good skate. Deflection there as the penalty comes to an end. That one likely will be icing. No, they're going to wave it off. Mustangs in their own zone. Pressure now from Noonan and Kapler. Given to Jacobs. He'll collect it at center and smartly gives it back to the defenseman Lemab. Lemab pushing it back to Jacobs. Deflected into the zone around the defender. Off his skate, Noonan giving chase. Noonan battles the puck away from the play. Big 27 in the corner. Jacobs not able to corral it though. Deflected, dumped back in front of the net. Rolling puck right on net. Noonan on the doorstep, but moving backwards, couldn't quite get a stick on it. Goaltender will jump on it for a face-off. Even strength, 6:58 to go here in the third. 2-0 lead by the Knights. 36-28 shots in favor of the Mustangs. Knights having a bit of a conference while they wait for the Zebras to get their acts together. Lemab gets that one through traffic onto the stick of Kapler, but he's not able to get a shot off. Pressure there from Bonikoski. It's kept in. Bouncing off shins again. Knights are able to dump it in. They got to tag up and clear the zone and head back in. Noonan and Jacobs pressing. Able to get to it. Mustangs picking up the loose puck at center ice and dumping it on net. That's just wide. It'll end up behind the net. Durecci to it first. Up the wall, kept in at the blue line, sent back behind the net. Bronco pays the price, Mustang, pays the price from Breen there. Durecci battling for it. Noonan trying to play it forward. It's chipped around Durecci. Centering pass, makes it to the point. Shot, great save, but a big rebound. Knights are able to collect it and send it out of the zone. No, nearly the man on the far post. And then tries to wrap around, is thwarted by Durecci there. Mustangs looking dangerous here. Big number 19 walks out, no shot. Pushed out to the blue line, kept in. Shot through traffic is deflected wide. Green blocks that one. No, I believe it was Campbell. Out to the point again. Thiago coming up. Clutch. That will be a penalty, I bloody well hope. As big Mustangs forward number 19 wraps his arms around the neck and head of Green. 4 minute is what I hope. We shall see. It will be at least a 2 as they drag him over to the box. With 5:28 to play, Knights should go on. Power play. No, they will not. Green looks like we'll get a penalty as well. Sounds right for St. Albert refs. It's not been very even. Not really impressed, as you can tell by my tone. Knights will have to play through it. At least we're not shorthanded. Aha, so I was partially right, and I take back some of what I said. It was a 4-minute penalty to the Mustangs. So they will be forced to put 2 men in the box. It'll be even strength. However, they will have to keep their big number 19 in the box for full 4 minutes, which means he's in there until a minute 28 remaining in the period. Should be 5-on-5, and the face-off is in the Mustangs zone. Discussions continue. Look at the clock on the wall, says 6:03. Still a bit of time, and now more discussion from the Zebras. We're fine with it. They're killing the time for the Broncos here, Mustangs, pardon me. As eventually they will have to drop the clock. Face-off deep in Mustangs territory. Still quite a bit of discussion happening at the bench. They pulled a coincidental minors off the board, or the 4-minute off the board. They're putting it up as a 2-minute power play. So the Knights are in fact on the power play. Loose puck at the wall for Lemab. He'll settle things down and get set up. Down low for Correa. Back to Lemab. Lemab fires through traffic. A nice tip in front of the net. And that was waved off for some reason. I guess it's off of a skate, maybe? Immediately waved off was that one. Clearly he's watching the puck. I don't know what else he's watching out there. So we'll try that again, left of the goaltender. Minute 48 remaining. Puck pushed out to the blue line, kept in by Lemab, sent cross ice for Boyce. Boyce with some space, moves in, fires one off the side of the net. That one will bounce back in front, and the goaltender will put a glove on it as it comes right into the crease. Get another face-off, this time to his right. Campbell, Hender, and Correa up front. Boyce and Lemab on defense. Ends up in the feet of Correa. He'll push it back to Lemab. Lemab, shot from the point off the glove of the goaltender. Correa picks up the loose puck, sends it across, and gets it right back behind the net. He'll send it out for Lemab. Lemab back to Correa. Good puck movement across ice here. He gets stripped of it, but Hender will step out and pick up the loose puck. He'll carry it through the slot. Stops next to Boyce. Needs to get moving. Sends it down low for Campbell, but it's out of his reach. And a penalty coming now. A cross check for Campbell, apparently. I don't know what this Zebra's about, but not liking it, that's for sure. So that will put the Knights even strength 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. No. Pardon me, that's another cross-checking penalty to the Mustangs. My mistake, again. The pass to Gow was just out of his reach. He got a tip on it, but Mustangs are able to push it back into the zone. Bonikoski will bring that one out of his own zone. Tries to fire it, missed the shot, just rolled off his stick. And Gow will pick up the loose puck at the hash marks. Back to Durecci. Durecci cross ice for Kepler. Kepler makes a beautiful pass to the back door. Gow on the far post, wide open, and he buries one behind the goaltender. No chance for the goalie on that one. And and it's 3-0. First penalty still had 15 seconds remaining, and therefore there will still be a power play of 1:21. Beautiful pass, equally from the point across ice to Kapler, and then from Kapler to Gal on the doorstep, back door, and the Knights are up. The Knights are up 3-0. That challenge there off the stick of Gal made it up into the bleachers. And we'll grab a new puck. That one obviously now dirty. With 11 seconds remaining on that 4-minute penalty, so big number 19 still, pardon me, no, I believe that 11-second penalty's over. It's number 19 still serving his original 4-minute head contact, still in the box. Bonikoski rolling around with some speed. He gets stripped of the puck at center ice. It's off the... A lot of complaining happening. Yes, this referee is not seeing very much. Nice to see it go back the other way this time. Bonikoski a bit more concerned about body contact here and less about the puck. We need to move this thing forward. Kepler now with it. Will chip it across ice for Reed. Reed with a bit of room in front of him. He's got Gal going to the net. Fires that one on net. And the goaltender will grab that one out of the air and hold on to it for a face-off. Not sure what's going on here. It looks like big number 27 from the Mustangs will go to the box this time. Referee picking an odd time to try and even up calls this late in the game. Face-off in deep again in Mustang territory. Bench needing, or the box needing clarification on what's going on there. More time ticking away here. 9 minutes after, we're going to end up having to drop this clock, I believe, when we hit 10 after 6. Five on three. Bridges can't work the puck away from the centerman. He will finally, can't get a stick on it. Bowman steps in to take it, pushes it across to Boyce. Boyce fires it for Bridges, but it was a high bouncing pass over his stick. He'll recover, pushes it back to Lemab. Lemab is at the blue line with some space. Gives it down to Bridges at the hash marks. Back to Lemab. Lemab will send it cross ice for Boyce. Boyce has Maine go to the net. Lemab now down low for Bridges. Bridges elects to try and shoot from a bad angle. Pushes it out for Bowman. Oh, nice cross ice pass. It was intended for Gow, I believe, or pardon me, intended for Maine. Boyce will dump it behind the net smartly, and Bridges will pick it up in the far corner, sending it back to Lemab. Lemab down to Bridges again. Rolling puck. Recovered. He gets stick checked. Stripped of the puck. He needs to get back in there. Stopped his feet moving, and now the Mustangs will go back the other way. Lemab doing well to play the man there. Maine, puck in front, off a stick. Good defensive play by Boyce. Keep going, keep going. Mustangs keep it in the zone and keep the play alive. A good stick check there. Good effort from Lemab. Need another stick in there to get to the puck. Bowman battling for it. He'll push it out to center ice. That puck in offside. Why panic and throw it away? Maine looking for an opportunity to change. Mustangs back to their own blue line. Stick check, missed. This time connected though by Noonan. And Frey will carry it back into his own zone. Trying to send it forward to Noonan. He'll get it there, but just barely. Mustangs get a stick on it and turn it back over. 1 minute remaining in the game here. Boyce now. Sending it cross ice. Puts it right on the tape of the player coming out of the box. Loose puck to Frey. Net empty now. Extra attacker nearly on the ice. way back at center. Not sure why they don't have more on the puck. Probably taking a page out of our book there. That one does make it to the net. And Terzak covers that one up with 36.8 seconds to go here in the third period. 40-33 the shots in favor of the visiting team. So far with nothing to show for it. Knights with 3. Face off, one back to the point. Pressure. Puck is shot on net, but just wide. Rolls to the hash marks. Now pushed back behind the net. Centered in front. Splits the defense, and it's all the way back down the ice with 22 seconds remaining. Correa giving chase. Causing some trouble there. Trying to turn that puck over. Good skate there. Hender picks up the loose puck. Makes a move. Correa couldn't get a shot off, but he's still battling for it. Pushes it in front. It's now under, I believe, Hender, who takes the cross-check across the face, but he'll be all right with that. As time expires, Knights come up with the 3-0 win. On a valiant effort by the Knights, they come up with the win, 3-0 after 60 minutes. That's right. 60 minutes minus 5, my mistake. 55 minutes of solid play from the Knights, not backing down. And that'll make it 1 win and 1 loss now in the postseason. 2 hard-fought games, though, over the course of this weekend. 1 more round robin to come later in the week, Friday night. We will see you in SOC, I believe, as we'll face Strathcona. Thanks for joining us again from St. Albert. We will see you next time.